Beautiful people, good morning. So I had to come on here and give this message to you, okay? Because I was driving back home drinking my coffee, and it hit me that there are a lot of unhealed people in the world, okay? And a lot of us that are unhealed, all right? Because I'm not saying that you're going to heal every aspect, but a lot of what is unhealed within us, it is our responsibility to heal it. I was sitting here thinking about a situation where I gave love repeatedly and expressed love repeatedly to, individuals in my life, and I didn't get that expression back. And it didn't hurt to not get it back because I didn't express it to receive it back. But when you don't receive an expression of love or emotion back, and it's a one-sided exchange, something in you there's one part of you that says, well, you know what, I love this person enough that even though they don't give me what I need back, it's okay because I'll give it to myself. You know what I mean? I don't need them to tell me I'm great. I don't need them to tell me that they appreciate me. I don't need them to tell me that they love me. I'll be fine because I love myself. Like, it's that energy of I have enough love for both of us. So I'm just going to carry this person in love, in my love, until, they can heal or they can say these things back to me. But I think what happens out here, guys, is that when you do that, you end up giving more, you end up depleting yourself over time, okay? And it's not fair to the people around you who do feed into you and give love to you and replenish you. But the people who don't, you keep them at the forefront of your life. So it got me to thinking about healing. And a lot of people are hurt and they're just like, Sapphire, I can't get over this, or, I can't move forward, or, he or she hurt me so bad. And I'm like, what's so sad about that? When you allow, and I'm saying this because this is about accountability. When you allow a person to hurt you and you hold on to that hurt and you don't heal it, you are now allowing that person to dictate the quality of your life concerning love going forward. If you allow the hurt and pain from another individual to hurt you so deeply that you can't open up and allow other people to love you, you say, well, I can't love anyone because, so-and-so hurt me, or, I can't love anyone because my family did this to me. When you do that and you hold on to that hurt, you are allowing those situations and those people to dictate the quality of your life going forward. I have literally come across people who have told me, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I'm going to be by myself for the rest of my life because I can't get over what was done to me, or I just don't believe in love. I just don't trust people. I don't trust anyone because, so-and-so did this or so-and-so did that. When you live under that indoctrination, you are robbing yourself. If you think that person, good morning, he was cute, well, damn. So what's it called when you date an older man? Does that make him a cougar, or does it make me a cougarette or something? I'm just joking. Uh, They like Sapphire, you crazy. All right, but no. So when you allow people, the people to, and you now do not move forward in your life, turn away opportunities for love, for positivity, for happiness, because of one or two people or three people or whatever in your life who have done you wrong, you have to understand those people are going to go on with their life. Okay? Those people are going to go on with their life. Some of them are going to be living their best life after they've hurt you. And you want to know why? Because they've learned something that you haven't learned. That not to hold on to what you've been through. What you've been through is only one aspect of who you are. And if you hold on to the hurt and pain from your mother, your father, your ex-wife, your ex-husband, your kids, if you hold on to that, that's only part of who you are. It's not a whole, it's not all of who you are. So don't sacrifice your entire life of happiness, of being able to be happy based on hurt and pain from one person. Okay? Or from different situations or different people in your life. You know, I'm going to tell y'all, I have some of the most loving people around me. I wake up every morning and I think about where I used to be and where I could have been and where I am. There was a time in my life where I was discouraged from trusting people, from having certain people around me, from allowing men to take me on dates. I didn't have any girlfriends because I had bad experiences with women in my life that were just treacherous and wicked. So I was like, I don't want any girlfriends. And I thank God every day that I did not give up on finding the right people. But I think the key to finding the right people for your life is stop assuming that everybody that comes into your life is placing the same value on you as you do on them. And I've been talking about this a lot lately. Stop assuming that because you've fallen in love with that man, that he's fallen head over heels in love with you. You feel like you're like, well, I do this for him, I do that for him. I'm doing, I'm there when he needs me, okay? Yet he doesn't show up the same way in your life. When you call, you can't get him on the phone. He doesn't answer, he doesn't jump to answer your phone calls. Or she doesn't jump to answer your phone calls, Divine Masculine. And so you get this concept in your head where because you put this person as a priority in your life, you automatically assume that they have prioritized you the same way. Because you have loved this person or you are loyal to this person, you assume that they are their loyalty, your loyalty, and your love holds the same weight with them that theirs held with you. But half the time, you gave weight to what? Nothing. You didn't receive anything. You didn't receive back at the same level that you gave. This is where we have to heal our people approval addiction, trying to fix people, okay? And trying to, how would you say, gain a certain level of approval that you're never going to gain. People tell me all the time when they meet a man or a woman, Sapphire, I think I can fix him. Well, I think I can fix her. Men go through it too, ladies. Don't think they don't. They meet a woman and they're like, I think I can fix her. I think that with me, she's going to be healed. I think that with me, she's going to be a better woman. She won't want to be in them streets. I'm going to give her some stability in her life. I'm going to make sure she has everything she needs. And then she won't want to be out there looking at other men, or she won't want to be ripping and running the streets in the club with, you know, with her girlfriends doing all kinds of shit she don't have no business doing. Okay? Same thing for women. I ain't even got to explain the female part because we already know what we do. Okay? We come in with a mothering and nurturing energy, and we're just like, we're going to heal him. But what y'all don't understand is it's not your job to heal these people. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. And it took me years to realize it. It's not my job to heal a person. It's not my job to fix a person. It's my job to teach a person how to heal. It's my job to teach a person how to fix themselves. How do you do that? By showing them how you did it. Putting boundaries in place in your life. I love a lot of people in my life, but I don't fuck with them. I can't bring you in my home. I can't bring you around my family. Can't bring you around my, you know, around certain aspects of my life. Can't bring you into my business. Okay? I can't converse with you on the phone too long because every time you get on the phone, you want to talk negatively. Yes, I acknowledge that negativity exists, but I don't live and dwell in negativity. I see the negativity and I address it and I move forward in my life. I try to make better decisions so that I won't have to deal with the negativity as often. Okay? But what I'm not about to do is sit and dwell on it. And I'm not about to live in the past. Because the past doesn't hold anything for you except lessons that you should have learned already. That's all the past has for you. It has lessons and people, places, and situations that you should have already learned from. And some of us have, and some of us haven't. Okay? So when you come across people who want to live in the past, you got to realize that they're stuck there because they're looking for you. They're constantly bringing up the past. You know, your past with them or what other people did to them. It's because they're looking for people, places, and things from the past to fix their present. And you can't do that. Also, we need to recognize when people are bitter and they're hurt. Because a lot of us, and we need to recognize when we're bitter and hurt. Okay? Because a lot of us, all right? A lot of us are bitter and hurt. And it reflects. My bad. Good morning, collective. Sometimes us being bitter and hurt reflects in our actions. And we don't realize it. Okay? And we need to watch that. We need to pay attention to that. All right? Because our bitter and hurt behavior will either attract another bitter and hurt person, or it will attract a person who's going to try and fix you. And you don't want that either. Okay? Thank you. So, in order to attract what it is you want in this life, guys, you got to heal yourself. And you got to recognize when other people aren't healed too. And you got to step up to the plate and make some executive decisions. And sometimes the only thing you can do to help a person heal is continue to just be there for them. But not try to be in a relationship. Not try to force, an agenda. All right? Not try to assign a value. That's the one thing about healed people that I will say. Okay? We don't assign an agenda. We don't assign a value of ourselves to people's lives. We understand that when a person, that we understand that some people are not going to be able to value us. Does it mean they don't care about us? No. But they don't know how to love us, or they don't know how to appreciate us. Or, like I said, some people don't know how to be vulnerable. And if you think as a person who has done healing on yourself, that you can be vulnerable and build something, you're open with, I love you, I care about you, I appreciate you. When you're able to express those things to someone and they are incapable of expressing it back to you, that relationship won't work. It won't work. And I think that we need to start recognizing that. And we need to recognize that maybe those are people who have not healed themselves. Because the expression of gratitude, appreciation, love, that is a sign of emotional intelligence, emotional maturity, okay? An emotionally mature person can be vulnerable because they're not doing it to appease the other person. They're doing it because they genuinely walk in that spirit and that energy. I truly walk in the spirit of when I say I love you, I love you. And when I say it, I'm not looking for anybody to say it back. However, I too take count of the people who can't and who don't. Because it shows me that I may give to this person emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, and they may not be able to give it back. And that doesn't mean that I have to stop giving to them, but it does mean that I may have to change. Maybe I limit how much I give emotionally, spiritually, even mentally, and physically of myself. Or I give physically by being there for someone, but emotionally and mentally, I can't give them that same level of dedication. Because the more we give emotionally and mentally, okay, the more that we, how would you say, we become vested. And that's where we get hurt. That's where we get hurt. We get hurt when we become vested. Because no matter how hard you try not to become vested, when you truly love someone and you genuinely love someone, you're going to become vested. And being vested means that even when the relationship is over, even when the friendship is over, even when you're not speaking to that friend anymore, you're still thinking about them. But they're not thinking, you don't know if they're thinking about you. You don't know if they give a damn whether you breathing or not, but you still think about them. Okay? And in this life, the one thing that I've learned to value is people who value me. I had to get me some friends who have my back. I had to get me some friends that can tell me, Nikki, I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you being there for me. I love you having my back. I'm going to always be there for you, sis. Okay? And I do the same for them. And I'm like, I got your back. I'm always going to be here for you. The only way I won't be here is if you walk away from me. I had a situation recently with a friend, and I don't really care for her significant other. And it's not because he's a bad person. It's because I don't feel that she's being appreciated the way that she should be appreciated, okay? And valued. Now, it's none of my business what she chooses to do as far as her relationship. I have to respect that because I love her. And when you respect somebody, you respect the decisions they make, even if you don't like them, because it's not your life. Okay? You love them where they're at, no matter what they're going through, and you love them through because you love them. It's not about the other person. And so I said to her, I have to be honest with you. This person is not best for you. And I said, because this person gets more out of this than you do. And they take more than they give. And I said, now, you may not want to talk to me after I say this. And you may want to walk away and not be my friend. Because I know in the past, I've had a lot of women in my life who, when I told them that the boyfriends they were with did not value them and did not treat them right, they walked away from being my friend. Okay? Same thing with their husbands. And I love them to death, but I'm like, that's not the one God meant for you. Not the way he's treating you. And the same thing with men. I've had men in my life that I've literally told them, that woman does not mean you any well. She doesn't. She don't give a damn about you. All she cares about is having you and getting what she can get from you, and having you be the man in her life while the space of a woman in your life is still lacking. And I've had men that walk away from me from speaking that truth. But see, what I've had to learn, I'm not the friend that's going to show up at the funeral later on in life and say, oh, I wish, I wish that she had left him, or, he wasn't shit, and I never said anything. I'm not the friend that's going to show up at the hospital and say, well, I wanted to tell her that he wasn't a great person, and I wanted to say this, or I wanted to tell her he wasn't shit. I tell the truth. I stand on truth. Always. And I told her, if you don't want to be my friend anymore, because I know that when I speak the truth, you're going to have them men that say, well, she ain't for our relationship. You don't need to be friends with her. She trying to pull us apart. Or you're going to have them women, that she don't mean nothing to you. She don't want us to be together. She hating on our relationship. How you going? You damn right. You damn right you're going to hate on something that don't bring positivity into somebody's life. And you're damn sure going to hate on something that you see somebody you love being torn down every day. Nobody who truly loves somebody is going to encourage someone to be in a toxic relationship or be with someone that's not for their greatest good. If your family is encouraging you to stay with somebody who treats you like shit, pulls you into the darkest corners, puts you in a state of depression, makes you question your own worth, is that really your family? Is that really does your family really love you? That's what you need to ask first. Because blood does not dictate that you're going to be in love, that they love you. It just means that y'all cut from the same cloth. Okay? But that cloth comes in very different patterns and colors and shit. Don't always match up though. Some is stripes, some is polka dots. Okay? The point of the matter is, she called me up once I said it. Because I said it. I'm like, it's cool. If you got to pull back from it, it's cool. She called me out and said, are you crazy? She said, I'm not walking away from you. She said, I know you love me, girl. I love you too. I'm not going nowhere. And she said, some of the things you said was true. She said they were true. So I'm not going nowhere. I love you, sis. I love you. Do you understand that I don't have family members, I don't have blood family members that are that loyal. I do not have blood that is that damn loyal. Okay? Grandma Daisy said, no filter needed. You're right. Blue Prophecy Skincare. No filter needed. And that's all this is Blue Prophecy Skincare on God. Okay? So, and I'm working on the hair care products. That's why I blew this out. So, I have a meeting coming up and I wanted to blow it out. So, yeah. So, I was like, see, I don't even have family members like that. I have people that when I speak truth, they can't handle it. That's what I was used to in my life. I was used to people that when I spoke truth, they couldn't handle it. And they would punish me for speaking the truth, which would make me be quiet and I wouldn't speak my truth anymore. And I would hold my feelings in and I would repress how I feel. Okay? But when you're around people who make you repress who you feel, that's a problem, guys. Because you can't be you can't be your authentic self. Okay? And people who make you repress your feelings, your desires, what you want for yourself, and put their desires first or force their desires on you. Oh, my bad. You need to question, do they love me? Or are they in love with the concept of being in love with me? Okay? Or do they love that I put myself down in order to lift them up? Okay? So, I want to say this morning, it's not anybody else's job to heal you. And it's not your job to heal other people. Stop trying to go out here and heal these men and women. Okay? You can be on a healing journey with someone, but you can't help them heal. The only thing you can do is show them how you healed and how you take care of yourself. I can be in a relationship. I'm still going to go get my massage on Friday. I'm still going to go get my hair done. I'm still going to take care of all my needs. Because if he sees me doing that, he's going to do the same thing. Baby, I'm going out to go shopping, or I'm going to go do this. And I'm like, go ahead, baby. You want me to come with you? Nah, I'm good. Okay, cool. Love you. See you when you get back. Go buy your clothes. I'm not trying to dress no grown-ass man. There's so many women out here that want to dress these damn men. If you don't like the way the man dresses when you get with him, then don't get with him. Okay? Because a grown man should know how to dress appropriately for certain occasions. Okay? If you get with a man who does not dress appropriate for an occasion, it's because he doesn't want to go. If you go to take him to a party or a wedding and he ain't dressed right, because he ain't stupid, he don't want to go. On God, he don't want to go. That's why he did that shit. Okay? Stop trying to make people be... I'm sorry. If you could have saw his gluteus maximus. I'm just joking, but looked like he's a bodybuilder, and he just walked by and just... Damn. The sun was glistening all over his body. Let me stop. All right. So, but yes, if you're if you feel the need to change somebody, that's a problem. Okay. All the men in my life, I let them dress any way they want to dress. I let them do whatever they want to do. Okay. And I love them the way they are. You want your hair to be scruffy shit. You want to be clean and cut and do whatever makes you feel good, babe. Because when you go out with me, I'm going to do what makes me feel good. Okay? She said distraction. If you only knew. It's nearing that time. It's nearing that time. Ooh. Okay? Damn. I didn't even have to think of my mouth. Great. Pour coffee all down the side of my face. Thank you, Sandra. Beautiful Sandra. Thank you so much. But what I'm saying is, guys, choose someone who's going to accept you for you. I was just talking to a family member yesterday. And, you know, physical desire is a huge thing. And everybody's physical desire is different. I'm not no skinny girl. So I don't want a man who's going to force me to... Like, I got my health issues with my thyroid that I'm dealing with, you know? So I don't need a man that's going to say, well, you got to be skinny, you got to be this, you got to be that. Will I be healthier and more fit and trim? Hell yeah. But I'm not doing that shit for you. I'm doing it for me. So if this is not what you like, if you don't like more cushion for the pushing, then go on. It's okay. I'll be all right. Because for every man that doesn't like what I got, it's another man or a couple men that do. I'm good. I'm not going to sit out here and try and be something, okay, to please somebody else. I'm done with that. Listen, I'm done past that shit in my life, okay? I done wore the two-piece bikini. I done had the flat-ass Washburn stomach, okay? I done had all these damn kids, beautiful legacies walking around, running around, okay? I am going to be me. If my husband or my man gains weight, so be it. I'm going to love him with his weight. Because I'm not getting with him for his looks. I'm not getting with him for his money because I got my own. I'm getting with him because he treats me well and he loves me and appreciates me and he has emotional intelligence. And I refuse to be with a black hole where I'm feeding something and not getting something back anymore. Okay? So y'all need, and the same thing goes for my friend circle. All right? I will never look at myself as the duff, the designated ugly friend, best friend. Okay? Fat friend. No, we're not doing that. Okay? Because I roll with some thick girls that look fine as hell. Okay? Let's keep it real. Okay? Thank you, beautifully blessed. But I want y'all to know that you can't heal anybody. The best thing you could do is show them how to heal by living a healed lifestyle. And with that being said, I'm about to take my black ass because Jeff is back at the massage at Hand and Stone, and I'm gonna go get my massage today. Okay, and I'm probably gonna come back on a little bit later. I'm gonna do a live Q&A and answer some questions for you guys. I haven't done that in a while. My office is a mess, guys. So when I go on camera, I get so concerned that y'all gonna see the mess on my desk behind me. But shit, y'all family now. You's family now, so y'all can see it. So, and I'll be putting the new bracelets, like I showed yesterday. I'll be putting the new bracelets on the site. Okay, the double wrap bracelets with the crucifix on them. All right, and yeah, okay. It's a new season. It's a new day. It's time to live a healed lifestyle. Some of us been living a broken lifestyle, a hurt lifestyle for so long. Don't you want to put that baggage down? Don't you want to put it down and pick up something else? Don't you want to pick up happiness and joy? I know I did, and I appreciate it, and I love it. All right, so keep on smiling, please, please. Don't let somebody else pawn their hurt and pain off onto you by causing hurt and pain in your life. Learn boundaries. Learn to tell people no. Sometimes in life we want to help people, and we got to learn when to say no, because they're not wanting to help themselves, and they just want you to come in and be their rescuer, or they want you to come in and supply their needs. Okay. And another thing, learn forgiveness, guys. There's a lot of people in you guys' lives that have hurt you, that didn't appreciate you. Learn forgiveness, okay? A lot of people are just on this whole, well, I don't want that person, and I don't want that. Listen, if that person is part of your story, some of y'all are gonna turn down the person you're meant to be with. And you're going to end up being alone for the rest of your life. Because, honestly, let's keep it real. Because some of y'all tried to make something into something that it wasn't. Or that it was never meant to be. Or you tried to come into union with a divine partnership. A divine partner before you were supposed to. And sometimes when you try to force something before it's time, it doesn't work. And it causes a lot of scar tissue. Okay, so don't try to force something to be something that it isn't, is number one key, okay, to lessening the amount of hurt in your life. But second, learn how to forgive. I'm not saying that you have to let these people back in your life. And I'm not saying, yeah, because once you forgive, you don't got to let them back in. You can put those boundaries in place. But what you don't want to do is carry that hurt and pain with you. It's not worth it. It's not. Because all the other stuff that you got to go through in this life, why you want to be carrying something from 1985, 1999, 2001? Why you want to carry that? If you can't put down pain and fear and do your healing, how you going to pick up happiness and joy? Because joy always comes in the morning. I love you guys. I'm going to always lift you up, and I'm going to always motivate you to your highest self. Because when I can get you to your highest frequency, everything you're asking for, prosperity, love, appreciation, gratitude, all those things, and strength and perseverance. You say, Sapphire, how do I do that? How do I put those boundaries in place? You got to raise your vibration. And the more positive love and people you have around you speaking life into you, the stronger you become to let go of the people who aren't good for you and don't give you those things in your life. Okay? Have an amazing day. I love you. Bye.